MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Polar Bears. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Brandon Hond, Kansas-born left-hander, will be doing the pitching. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, one of the strengths of this guy is handling right-handed hitters. Right-handers coming into this game are hitting under 250 against this guy, so he's doing a lot of things right when the right-handers step into the batter's box.
Striding in, Casey Pryor. He will lead this one off today.
The center fielder, Casey Pryor.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. Fellas, you take a look at the home side here as they take the field this afternoon. They come into this one looking to make amends for a loss last time out that put an end to a 7-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
Forecast high calls for 80 degrees, but we're at 76 here at opening pitch. Little chopper back to the mound. And he is going to reach to start the ball game. Didn't hit it far, but it's an infield single.
Hey, I know everybody was on their toes right there from the pitcher to the defensive side. Leadoff hitters are known for this. Find ways to beat the ball into the ground and beat it out and get on base. Now they have to keep him in check. Let's see if they hold the runner close.
Into the box now, Jacob Amaya, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. And perhaps sensing a hit and run may be on, a move to first. Don't want to forget about him. On a rope to the second baseman, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
Batting third, the right fielder, Sean.
Stepping in, Sean Swan, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pitch outside the throw, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Runner at second here with one man out. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there. Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
At the plate, Jeff Mendoza. He's been feeling pretty good about things recently as you see the numbers over his past 10 contests. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first, and the runner back in standing. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2.
1 ball.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Swing and a liner, but foul. Again, a 1-2. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone! So a 3-run shot to left center, number 14 on the season, and the Jays have moved out in front 3-0.
Yeah, he's looked pretty shaky from the first pitch, and things just kind of spiraled out of control from there. I think these guys smelled blood in the water, and they punctuated with a 3-run job and an early lead.
At the plate now, Domingo Rosas. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Three runs already home here. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-2.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Nope, outside.
A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And the throw to first ends the inning. One more look at the big blow for the Blue Jays. A 3-run home run. Bottom of the first coming up. It's now 3-0 in favor of the Jays. Sandy Gaston, the Cuban-born right-hander, will be on the mound to start. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, just like batters go into slump, pitchers go into slumps too. This guy really struggled in his last one. He took the loss and wasn't able to get out of the 3rd inning. Hopefully he can flip that mojo around in this one.
Standing in, Ryan McDaniel. He enters play 6th in the American League in the batting race.
This guy can do just about everything when he's in the lineup. In the top 5 in the league in runs scored, and he's a big part of this offense. So there's more to this guy than just swinging the bat. He can get on base, too.
And that misses for ball 1. And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal the series right here.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And it's fouled away. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Now the payoff pitch home. Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats, foul. Once again a 3-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Now at the plate, George Edler, batting .300 for the series, 3 for 10. Here comes the first pitch. In there for strike 1, 0-1. To first. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Batting third, the second baseman, Ricky Marchand.
Striding into the box, Ricky Marchand. And you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. A shot down the first base line, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. Racing back the left fielder, and a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. Number 21 for him on the season. As they get one back, it's 3-1 now.
And with one swing of the bat, he shows you why he's dripping with tools. He's got the speed, he's got the power. You don't know how to attack this guy. You can't put him on base with a knock or a walk, or he'll just end up on second or third. And if you leave something over the heart of the plate, that's what can happen.
Batting fourth.
Into the box, Jeremy Pitts. And with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard to the right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But not before they're able to at least get one back on the solo home run. Second inning coming up. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Standing in, Clay Newman. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First offering on its way.
No, that's low.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Grounded weakly to the left. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting it, the left fielder, Dale Madrigal.
In now, Dale Madrigal. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope. Count 1-0.
One out, nobody on. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Now the 2-1. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Now the payoff pitch home. And another foul ball. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. High chopper to third. He's got it. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Jonathan Rosa. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Too low with the curveball. 1 ball, no strikes.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
2 out, nobody on. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. And good for him. Jonathan Rosa has just launched his first major league home run. Hard to say how many more of these he'll hit in his career, but for now, I'm sure he's happy to say he's got at least one.
Well, I think that any kid who's ever dreamed about playing this game dreams exactly this. Watching the ball disappear over the fence, then circling the bases in a big league ballpark. He'll be replaying that at-bat over and over in his head. And now his phone's going to blow up. He'll be calling his parents, his buddies. Everybody's going to be talking about this one.
Standing in now, Casey Pryor. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and a strike. Pryor is often heralded for his defensive capabilities patrolling the outfield. So much, in fact, it's not uncommon to hear the word elite when used in talking about his skill set. So I guess it goes without saying that his pitcher teammates always appreciate having him out there behind them.
Yeah, he just seems to be in the right place at the right time. I don't know if he could see the signs from out there, but it almost seems like he gets a jump before the pitch even reaches home plate.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. 3-2 pitch. Is swung on and missed. He got him. Jays add 1 more on the solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 4-1 in favor of the Jays. stepping up to the plate, Quentin Broadway. He's, of course, a long ball threat, currently third in the American League in that category.
This guy's right in the prime of his career right now. The power bat speaks for itself. One of the more dangerous hitters in the game of baseball.
First delivery to him on the way. And he misses inside with that one. Ball one. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Hit out towards second. And that'll get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
To the plate now, Sito Nakajima. Swing and a liner. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Broadway rounds third and is digging for the plate. He'll score easily as it's now a 2-run game.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
So now to the plate, Tom Wood, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Nakajima stands at second with no outs. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Wood, the former Baltimore Oriole, he came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like.
And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Madrigal's on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. And a daring move there pays off as he'll make it into third on the fly ball to left.
Shortstop, number 0.
Stepping up now, Brock Barreto. And he's a guy really in need of something to click at the plate right now. It's been a rough go for him. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0.
Oh, that's okay.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Now the 2-0.
Oh, that's it.
One out and a runner on third. That one's in there. 3-1.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And the run is in to score on the sac fly as this lead is trimmed to 4-3 now.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
So no one on now after the sac fly. And now it'll be the catcher, Sean Robles. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1. Now the pitch. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2. And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Scooped up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. We'll go now to the top of the third. The Blue Jays on top, 4-3. Top of the third set to get underway, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Jacob Amaya. First pitch coming, here it is.
1-0.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat it. He's had a rough couple innings. He's going to have to find a way, whether it be mechanically or mentally, to be able to stay in this game.
Now the 1-0. This is popped up. Edler is right there, and he puts it away for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Sean Swan. He reached on a single in his first try. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Heading out towards shallow right. McDaniel in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. And now the Toronto number 4 hitter, Jeff Mendoza. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
The last at-bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball 1. Into the corner and slicing foul. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Blue Jays go down in order, and it remains a 4-3 game. Striding in once again, Ryan McDaniel. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
Slow little grounder left side. Gonna be a tough play, and the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. And with 1 away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these 2 teams find themselves entering play. Digging in, George Edler. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled off. Fouled away. Here's another 0-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Ricky Marchand. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one.
A pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
And it's fouled away. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here. And when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys. And when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. All even at 2-2. Here it is. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Lifted down the line in left. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, 5 foul balls in a row. Loving the battle in the box right here, making the pitcher work.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
6 fouls in a row. This is turning into one of those epic at-bats. Who's going to blink first? Is the pitcher going to continue to attack the zone, or is the hitter going to come outside it? Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Well, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9, they could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
Digging in now, Jeremy Pitts. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. A ball and a strike. Now a throw over to first, and the runner back. Has a look, now the pitch. Off-speed pitch, just missed inside. Now a throw over, and he'll be back in standing up. Now the 2-1 pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Going back is the left fielder. And what a play. A beautiful jumping catch to put an end to the inning. Definitely worth another look as he scales the wall to take away a home run. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Domingo Rosas. First offering on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Ground ball foul down the left side. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hits a range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Now batting.
At the plate now is the designated hitter. Johnny Crane comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Welcome to my world right here, batter. I've seen this 0-2 count way too many times. Hittable pitch in the middle of the zone, you take one. Slider in the dirt, you come unglued. Now you got to step out of the box. You have no idea what's going to happen.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 0-2 once more is in there. A called strike 3.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
At the plate, Clay Newman, as he rips it on the ground to second, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Well, man, as we take a look at his line here, he might not know all the specifics, but he knows he hasn't been pitching all that well in this one. Sometimes it happens. You start a game and never completely get into that rhythm. Seems to be the case here.
Into the box, Dale Madrigal, as the first pitch misses to him. It's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 1-0.
Outside, that's ball.
2 out with the man at first. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
It's amazing how quick an inning can get away from you. You're cruising. First 2 outs are super quick. Little single happens, and now you're down 3-0 with the chance of maybe a little 2-out lightning happening.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Hit in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Blue Jays held in check, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Stepping in, Quentin Broadway. He singled his last time up.
The center fielder, Quentin Broadway.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The 0-1 delivery. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Into right field, that's a base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
At the plate now, Sito Nakajima. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Pretty standard pitch sequence right there. Just how you draw it up in a perfect world. Jump ahead 0-2, and then you toss a changeup in the dirt to get him to chase for a strikeout on 3 pitches. If only it were always that easy.
Into the box now, Tom Wood. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away.
Well, when you go with a slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
At the plate, Brock Barreto, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat.
At the ball.
The 1-0 is taken for ball 2. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. 3-0 now.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
Here it comes, the 3-0. A swing and a miss, strike one. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Now the payoff pitch home. Runs coming fast and furious here. 4-3 our score as we play the fourth. This one's flared toward left center. Left fielder coming on. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with one away.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
In now, Sean Robles, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Here comes the 1-0. Pulled high in the air out to left field. The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And the tying run will score on the sacrifice fly as it's now a 4-4 ball game.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with the sac fly.
Ready for another shot now. Ryan McDaniel. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ball one as he lays off below the zone. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Number 13 for him on the year, and it's now 7-4.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
So now the Jays manager will make his way out toward the mound, and he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So the pitching line will not be kind to him here this afternoon, as he just pretty much could not get anything working. Bo Anthony answers the call from the pen here in the fourth, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Anthony.
So now to the plate, George Edler, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. The 1-0. Hit back up the middle. Reined in. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that ends the inning. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. We played 4. It's now a 7-4 ball game. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next to hit is the catcher, Jonathan Rosa.
And that last at-bat where he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. The pitch. Rosa, the former Colorado Rocky, who was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a one-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Casey Pryor. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
One of the big keys to pitching well is getting ahead early on, and it's been far from that for this guy so far. Less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Back down. Well, that's off the plate.
4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Popped him up. Barreto over to his left, and he makes the catch for the second out. Now in the box, Jacob Amaya. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First offering on its way. In there, strike 1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Pitts will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. They're on the short end of a 7-4 score. Digging in to try it again, Ricky Marchand. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here.
Ricky Marchand.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-0. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And there's out number 1.
Now batting, the left fielder, Jeremy Pitt.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jeremy Pitts. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him.
Count 1-0.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Whoa, he was swinging out of his shoes on that changeup. Must have looked real good coming in, but a different story once it got near the plate.
The 1-2. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. Mendoza shading to his right. 2 gone. Coming to the plate now, Quentin Broadway. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Now a swing, and he popped him up. Oh my goodness, 3 in a row. Amaya is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and set to go is the switch hitting outfielder, Sean Swan. Here comes the first pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
Broadway patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard and good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
So striding forward now, Jeff Mendoza. Here's the first pitch to him. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
So a line drive single to center makes it 2 hits for him this afternoon. And there you see the Toronto leaderboard in that category, as he currently ranks 2nd best on the ball club. Stepping in now, Domingo Rosas, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. 4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
The 2-2. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. Coming forward now, the Toronto designated hitter, Johnny Crane, is hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Pitch number 100 on its way. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Like that pitch there. Lefty on lefty matchup. Curveball away to a lefty. Smart pitch.
And there's a line drive. Base hit to left field.
Hey, they say in this game you better have a short memory. Well, that's obviously the case with this batter. He came into that third at bat after getting his ticket punched twice and was able to get a single.
To the plate now, Clay Newman, as he'll take a look at ball one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 1-0 is taken, strike one. A 2-1 count to the Blue Jays first baseman.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Hits are even at 7 apiece. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
And he misses ball 4.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Here comes the manager out of the first base dugout heading for the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So as he leaves, he stands to perhaps be the winning pitcher here, unless, of course, all 3 runners come around to score, in which case he'd get a no decision. Archie Meredith answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. Dale Madrigal will be the first one to greet him, and he'll bat in a big spot here. Bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Hits is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. Blue Jays strand 3. They're on the short end of a 7-4 score. Into the box now, Sito Nakajima.
For Syracuse, the designated hitter, Sito Nakajima.
First delivery to him on the way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Line to the right side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Hey, another leadoff knock right there. This game has been full of offense, full of traffic on the base pass. Let's see who's going to get that big double in the gap to clear him.
Standing in now, Tom Wood, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh and 1, here it comes. Ball 1 taken just off the inside. There he goes. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. And indeed, he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out.
The batter,
Stepping into the box, Brock Barreto, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball.
Too low, 1-0.
Ball one, no strike.
And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
Ball one strike.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. 1 out and a runner on second base. And he lays off again, ball 3. Sean Robles is on deck. Here it is on 3-1. Back up the middle. He's got it. Throw gets him 2 down. Settling in now, Sean Robles. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a ball 1-0. When facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Robles hits in the 240s, so there's room for improvement in that regard.
Yeah, Matty, he's well aware of it. Runners in scoring position, that's where you need to be on your game. He's just expanded the zone entirely too much in these situations. I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
1-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Elton Finnegan is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Finnegan.
Jonathan Rosa will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Long run for the right fielder. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Now to the plate, Casey Pryor. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Now the pitch. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
Into the box, Jacob Amaya. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Fouled away. Finnegan has made a name for himself as a very effective reliever in his career, but he really doesn't fit the bill as a prototypical bullpen arm. So many guys bringing huge strikeout numbers these days. He isn't one of them.
No, he's not, Matty V, but what he does do He does a great job of missing barrels of the bat.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. The Blue Jays go down in order. They're on the short end of a 7-4 score. Dan Tovar gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
Dan Tovar.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next it'll be the outfielder, Ryan McDaniel.
Yeah, now this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
0-1 the count. Here's the pitch.
Count is 1 and 2.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
At the plate now, George Edler. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Now batting, the second baseman,
Ricky Marchand will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Stretch. Here's the pitch. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. Runners on first with 1 down. And he misses low with it. 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
And this one's over at the knees. 2-1. Two and two now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. A line shot to third base. And they got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settled with just the 1 out.
left fielder, Jeremy.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jeremy Pitts. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, but everything looked clean. He was on time. He looked powerful in the box. I guarantee you he wants that swing back. He's still thinking about it as he walks to the plate right here.
1-0 the count. Comes set. Now the pitch.
Count is 2-1.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Count remains 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike, and the inning is over. Sebastian Rosado has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth.
Rosado.
Leading off the inning, Sean Swan, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. He's set, and the pitch on the ground to the right side. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Not sure the spin throw was necessary there, but it sure looked good. Would have been questionable if he threw it away, but he put it right on the money for the out.
Digging in once again, Jeff Mendoza. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Grounded up the first baseline. Fielded cleanly, and quickly there are 2 away. Into the box now, Domingo Rosa. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
He's set. Here it comes. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. 2 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
The 2-2. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. They're on the short end of a 7-4 score. Ready once again, Quentin Broadway.
The center fielder.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Slider laid off for a ball. Lifted the other way down the left field line, and this will wind up a foul ball.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Back to the fastball, but it's upstairs. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Another full count pitch home. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Oh, man, that check swing was about as close as they get. Tough call for the umpire, but it goes the batter's way this time, and he draws the walk.
Next will be the designated hitter, Sito Nakajima. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Nobody out, runner on first. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
The third baseman, number 8.
Now at the plate, Tom Wood. First pitch on its way, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Here's a look over to first, and a dive, but he's back. The 1-0 home. Throw over to the bag, and he'll get back in safely. Runner at first here, 1 man out. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone.
Classic slider, down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Into the box now, Brock Barreto, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Comes set with the 0-1. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Frank Lopez comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. New inning set to get underway, and striding forward the designated hitter, Johnny Crane.
Hey, not an easy thing to do to try to come back and tie a game or take the lead off of a guy like this, one of the game's elite closers.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the 9th as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you can see, he currently ranks 2nd in the AL in that department. Next to bat for Toronto, Clay Newman, a hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way. 1-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. Grounder down the line at third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
The batter.
Ready now, Dale Madrigal. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Here comes the first pitch. And that's taken for strike 1. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. Oh, what a dive. What a play. And just like that, this one is over.
Hey, how about that play to end this thing? That's what you call the icing on the cake. Cherry on top of the sundae. Exclamation point. I love it.
7-4 the final finish today. Syracuse took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Brandon Hond earns win number 7 on the season. Sandy Gaston was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. Frank Lopez closes the door for the save, his 23rd of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score. First, for your victorious home team, 7 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Blue Jays, 4 runs, 7 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 34 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.